I flew here this morning from New Jersey to come and read with you. I'm very excited. I heard you're really smart. I heard your most recent data from your assessment. You killed it. And so I'm very, very excited to read with you today. This is one of my favorite texts. I know some of you have kind of snuck a peek. It's going to surprise you. It wasn't about what I thought it was going to be about. I saw the word slime. I know I like working with slime. Do we feel the same way about slime? Yeah. Okay, right? It's cool. It helps me sometimes to, I don't know, it's like Zen, right? You just play with it and it's cool. But so this was surprising to me because I expected to learn a bunch about that, and it's a little bit different. Today, we're going to read this text together. We're obviously going to find the main idea because we always read to find the main idea, but I'm going to teach you, and I'll take this on, I'm going to teach you a specific thing that's going to make it easier when you read nonfiction and you try to find the main ideas. Sound good? Yeah. Okay, so I already let the cat out of the bag. That is nonfiction. But if I didn't say that, how would you know that this was nonfiction? When I ask a question, just give me your hand so I know, so we can all give you attention. I know where you're coming from. Can you tell me your name too? Is it short?
Marquez.
Okay. How do you know this was nonfiction?
Invention.
Say more about that.
Okay. So people, since it's sticky, it can stick to substances.
Okay. Can I pull you back? You said you knew it was nonfiction because of the word invention.
Yes.
What about that word makes you think this might be a nonfiction real text?
Non-real text. It's because it's medical.
Okay, you're sneaking peek. So invention, the word medical, those seem like real things that would make you think it's nonfiction. Okay, what's your name? Be very, very loud.
The reason I think it's nonfiction because the lady got 2 slimes on her shoulder which don't seem good and she's trying to use slime on the patient needed
Okay, did we listen to that? Yeah. Every time I'm talking, but I want you to listen to, so if you agree or if you disagree, I need you with me and talking to me about why, okay? So Khalil said that this picture does not look real. What genre is that if it's not real? Marilyn, what's your name? Bobby? Okay, what genre is that if it's not real?
Fiction.
Okay, but we said this is nonfiction. So how could I identify this as nonfiction if Khalil's pointing out that there are some things in here that seem like fiction to me? What's your name? Say it louder. Okay, listen and see if you agree or what you feel about this.
You could tell if it's fiction or not by using real world facts about different types of slime that produces different types of things.
Okay, so you think it's nonfiction because you're seeing these facts about slime that might produce things. What do you want to add?
And it's already a known fact that some slime for males can be used in the hospital. It's just not a reason why it was used.
Okay, so maybe you have some background knowledge that's helping you make that decision as well. Okay, last thing.
It's non-fiction because doctors actually use stuff like this to clean up stuff. They use medical schools. They use substance to make it not bleed out.
Okay, so you think real doctors do these things, and you're using some clues from the text to figure that out. Cool. When we read nonfiction, stay with me, I'm gonna come over here. When we read nonfiction, what do we think about to find the main idea? When we read nonfiction, what do we think about to find the main idea? Yep.
Key details.
Okay, key ideas. We'll talk a lot about that. Is this right? Mm-hmm. What else? Yes, what's your name? Parents? What else besides key ideas?
Evidence.
What do we think about that? Evidence? Is that different from key ideas?
No.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Not really, because key ideas is evidence that's coming out the text.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna live too, I'm gonna put a cloud around this. We're gonna do work here, okay? So because this is usually one of the harder parts of finding the main idea. I'm going to tell you and teach you and show you how to make it easier to find these, because this is confusing sometimes. What else do we think about to find the main idea of nonfiction besides the key ideas? Yes.
Facts, place, and story.
No, I'm talking thinking job. What are the things that we think about when we're trying to find the main idea
Setting.
for nonfiction?
Yes.
Think about the thinking jobs we did when we read about the Black Panther Party. That was the last nonfiction text
Okay.
we read, friends.
Here we go. Yes. There. What else do we think about? Okay. Key ideas, big ideas, those are same things. About what though? Key ideas about what? What are you thinking?
Point of view.
Yes. The author's point of view. What does that mean? What is an author's point of view? Tell me. Same friend that gave me this. What is author's point of view? What's that mean?
The reason why we author of the text.
Okay. That's usually a part of point of view. When I'm looking point of view, I'm wondering like, how does the author feel about whatever it is that they're writing about? Right? There's usually an opinion in there. I'll write that down just so that when we get up to it, we know to think about that. All right, so here's what we have so far. We know that we're gonna be trying to find key ideas about something. We know that we're gonna have to find the author's point of view or opinion about something. But what is the other part of our thinking job for nonfiction that we need to have that grounds us so that we know what we're talking about? Yes?
Motivation.
That is fiction. Motivation, like in characters. That's a part of the fiction thinking job. Yes?
Topic.
Yes. What's your name?
Cody.
Cody. Thank you, Cody. So, why do we need a topic? If we know we have to find